right, man. Let's talk about a potential rematch between Andrew Ruiz and Anthony Joshua. Should Anthony Joshua continue on with a rematch? We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. We in the building. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. And I think he will rematch him immediately. Probably go down with October, November, December. Probably try to give his AJ as much time as the rest and recover. But I think it's going to be the same results. But it's really dependent on what Andrew Ruiz doing between the next, 6 months or however many months before he fight AJ again. And that's what it boils down to. How he take care of his body. Does he go out there, party, fuck with the hoes and get way out of shape? And if I'm Eddie Hearn, I'm trying to make this fight as far as possible as I can. You know what I'm saying? If I can, before Ruiz take another fight, I'm trying to make this fight maybe December, January if I could. That's what I'm doing. Because I want to get I want to let Ruiz work his way out of shape. I want Ruiz to go back wherever he's from. So I don't know where he's from. But let him go party, go to Mexico, show off his belt, eat as many cheeseburgers and tacos and pizzas as he want to. I want him to blow up and get out of shape, lose focus, and let AJ be focused, try to rebuild. But for in general, the worst Andrew Ruiz is going to have to show up, even if the best AJ can show up that we've seen. And I say that because Anthony Joshua is a beaten fighter. If he come back and beat Ruiz, he still don't have a chance versus Wilder or Tyson Fury. It never was. He never stood a chance versus neither one. But then again, he puts himself back in the money race. He goes to the UK, bum bash, and get his bread up and rebuild his name in the public. It's easy to forget guys that they like and the guys that the media likes. So, for him, it's going to have to... one training camp not going to do it. So if they can stretch it out, 6-7 months, and he can work on some things, bring in another coach or bring in an assistant coach. I think he said he's not going to get rid of Rob McCracken. But really, there's nothing that he can do but hope for Andrew Ruiz to get out of shape. Hope for Andy Ruiz to lose focus. Hope for Andrew Ruiz is out there fornicating and eating and just celebrating a lot. Getting each 3 of his personal belts. Just hopefully out there bullshitting. And he could just stay working. But it just wasn't the stamina, But we could talk about the stamina for AJ. That's been a problem the last few fights. Even when he fought Dillian White, he got tired. Even with Vladimir Klitschko, he got tired. Klitschko just like he was paid not to punch, allegedly. You feel me? He let him off the hook. Even versus the Calm, he got tired. They gave him a gift stoppage. Even versus Joseph Parker, he was in there getting tired. There was no pressure on him. Even versus Alexander Povetkin, he got tired. If Alexander Povetkin didn't run out of gas, he had that Meladonian stamina, he would have stopped AJ. And this just shows that AJ really ain't been fighting nobody that had the tools that Andy Ruiz had. When you fight other European stiffs, that don't make you good. When you come into the United States and you get to fight, and this for all weight classes, the Philippines, the Asians, Japanese, Koreans, the guys from the Chinese, the Australians, the guys from America, the Mexicans, the Hawaiians, the Canadians. When you come here, it's a melting pot for boxing. So just because you beating on Euro stiffs don't mean you're going to come here and you're going to do something. This just shows you the gap between North American fighters and European fighters. It's a huge gap. It's an ocean between them. It's an Atlantic Ocean between them. Pacific Ocean between them. But can AJ improve his stamina? He could. But he hasn't done it he hasn't done it his whole career. So if he couldn't do it then in 4, 5, 6 months, how can he do it now? Then you can't give him a heart. You can't give him an edge. You can't put dog in him. He's a softie. He's a bum. He don't have no edge to him. He don't have no dog in him. He don't have no streets to him. He don't have no beast in him. Ain't no animal in AJ. You can't put that. You can't train that. You can't train to put a beast in somebody. You can't train to put edge on him. Andy Ruiz got edge. He was tenacious. He was ferocious. So he may not fix his stamina. He hadn't fixed the last 5 fights. Now they're trying to drag it to the UK so he can push some shit in his ass and get an unfair advantage. Andy Ruiz, unless they give me $100 million, they'd be fool if I think I'm going over there. But the rematch is going to be even quicker. If it's in America and AJ don't go take no shit, it's going to be quicker. Andy Ruiz going to take him faster this time. As long as he stay focused, take a short vacation, a nice vacation, 6-8 week vacation for him, because he just fought 2 times in 2 months. You know what I'm saying? I take a quick vacation, turn back, and I'm in the gym, eating good, working out good, perfecting my craft. I'm working out like I'm still the challenger. So it's all about what Ruiz do. It ain't nothing AJ can do. It's not a shot or a steroid they can shoot up his ass to put heart in him. It's not a heart or a steroid they can shoot in there to put a street or put edge to him. It's not a gentleman's sport. Stop saying boxing is a gentleman's sport. It's not a nice guy sport. It's the survival of the fittest. It's animals. It's a jungle book in there. You know, if you ain't got no beast in boxing, eventually somebody gonna tap your chin and they gonna test you. And Joshua ain't got no mental fortitude. His heart pumped purple Kool-Aid. I've been saying that. So if they rematch, it's gonna be the same ass whooping but quicker. And Frank Bruno, 1.5, like I've been calling him, will go away. The UK will dishonor him because they will. He a black guy. They dishonor him. You know, they already saying they got more respect for Frank Bruno. And that is what it is. So shout out to Eddie Hearn. We gone.